फिर वैष्णवी,
यस सर।
मिलेंगे आप लोग 10 साल के बाद?
श्योर सर, बिल्कुल। विल कम टू योर ऑफिस।
चलो।
यस
तो
सर।
मान लेते हैं कि आज हम 10 साल के बाद मिल रहे हैं। जो लास्ट हमने क्लास करी थी उसके बाद आज 10 साल हो गए हैं। ठीक है, तो 10 सालों में क्या क्या हुआ तुम्हारे साथ, क्या क्या तुमने किया, लाइफ ने कैसे ट्रीट किया इन अगले 10 सालों में? आज मान लो कि 2032 है। ये 10 सालों में तुम कहाँ थी वैष्णवी, क्या कर रही थी? न कोई चिट्ठी पत्री भेजा तुमने प्रतिष्ठा को, नहीं कोई जवाब दिया तुमने किसी भी बात का। इन 10 सालों में तुम्हें लाइफ ने क्या ट्रीट किया? मे बी यू आर एट यंग एज लाइक 22 23, नाउ यू आर 32 33, राइट? तो 10 सालों बाद क्या कर रही हो आजकल? आज 10 साल हो गए पूरे। उस जमाने में तुम शायद वसंता में पढ़ती थी, ग्रेजुएशन कर रही थी जब लास्ट तुम्हारी मुलाकात हुई थी प्रतिष्ठा से, या तहरीम से, या रिंकू से, या कोमल से। अब क्या कर रही हो? क्या हुआ इन 10 सालों में तुम्हारी जिंदगी में?
After I completed my graduation in 2022 from Vasanta College, and then I start preparing for my UPSC exams. And I gave 2023, means I gave CSC in 2023. I got, means I was able to clear pre mains and then finally got selected as an IS. I went for the training in Labasna, Lal Bahadur Shastri Academy in Mussoorie. I got training over there for 1 year, and in that 1 year, I get to explore India in many different ways. I enjoyed the beauty of India. I enjoyed the culture of India. And then after 1.5 years, I got my first posting. And then the thing is going on, I'm working for the society in a better way. And I also, means my dream was to create a house of my own. So I was able to do that. And the house is still on construction. I'm planning to get it done by this year. And yes, sir. So the life is going on.
बस और कुछ नहीं हुआ?
So like, how could I imagine that?
You have to imagine. कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है लाइफ के सामने। आज 10 साल हो गया उस कहानी को। 10 साल पहले तुम पढ़ती थी वसंता में, ठीक है? अब क्या कर रही हो जिंदगी में? बीच में क्या क्या घटनाएं हुई, कैसे जिंदगी को संभाला तुमने, या कैसे जिंदगी को आगे लेके गई? ये तो प्लान ए हुआ जो तुमने बताया। अगर ये नहीं हुआ होता, ये तुमने प्लान ए बताया था। अब लिटरली I will request you guys to please close your eyes. Be honest. ईमानदारी से काम करना। और 2022 में क्या हुआ, 23 में क्या हुआ, 24 में क्या हुआ, 25 में क्या हुआ, 26 में क्या हुआ, 27 में क्या हुआ, 28 में क्या हुआ, 29 में क्या हुआ, 30 में क्या हुआ, 31 में क्या हुआ, 32 में क्या हुआ, उस वजह से जो हुआ उसकी वजह से और क्या क्या हुआ, और उसकी वजह से क्या क्या हुआ, और आज की डेट में तुम कहाँ खड़ी हो? तुम्हारी अपनी एक नई फैमिली होगी, तुम्हारी अपनी एक नई जिंदगी होगी, तुम्हारा अपना एक पोजीशन होगा, अपना एक घर होगा, अपना एक बंगला होगा, अपना एक बैंक बैलेंस होगा, ये सब होगा। लेकिन उसके अलावा जो तुम्हारी जिंदगी में और क्या क्या घटनाएं हुई, कुछ अच्छी कुछ खराब, ऐसा नहीं कि जिंदगी सब कुछ अच्छा ही देगी, खराब का भी विजुअलाइजेशन कर सकते हैं कि आखिर क्या हुआ ऐसा, राइट? प्रतिष्ठा, आंख खोल के हो तुम या आंख बंद करके हो? बेईमानी मत करना भाई, ठीक है? आंख बंद करे रखिए, चलिए सोचते रहिए, 5 मिनट है गाइस। सोचो 2022 कैसे खत्म हुआ, मेमोयर लिख दो, यादें। 2023 में क्या कर रही हो, कहाँ पे हो तुम, 2024 में कहाँ पे हो, 2025 में क्या हुआ अचानक, फिर 26 कैसे बीता, 27 कैसे बीता। ब्रेन को काम देती जाओ, बताता जाएगा कि क्या क्या हो रहा है तुम्हारे साथ। और अगले 10 साल की कहानी बतानी है कि 22 में जाने के बाद ये हुआ, 23 में ये हुआ, फिर ये हुआ, वो हुआ, उसकी वजह से ये हुआ, फिर ये दोस्त ऐसा वैसा, अभी क्या पोजीशन है, क्या कर रही हो, और अभी जो काम कर रही हो उसके लिए क्या क्या क्वालिटीज तुम्हें चाहिए होती हैं करने के लिए। क्या उस समय लगता है कि जब तुम पढ़ाई कर रही थी तो उस समय क्या, कैसी, क्या तुम्हारे सोच थी, और 10 साल के बाद तुम्हें क्या लगता है कि उसमें क्या क्या क्वालिटीज अब अचानक डेवलप हो गई हैं तुम्हारे अंदर, जिससे तुम दुनिया को डील कर पा रही हो। उस समय की 10 साल पहले वाली वैष्णवी या प्रतिष्ठा और आज की प्रतिष्ठा की मेच्योरिटी में कितना अंतर है, दिमाग की सोच में कितना अंतर है। सोचते रहो, अभी बहुत वक्त है, 5 मिनट का समय दिया है तुम्हें। ठीक है, आराम से सोचो, चीटिंग मत करना, आंख मत खोलना, और ऑनेस्टली सोचना, और जेन्युइनली सोचना, हवा हवाई बातें मत करना। जो सोचोगी लाइफ उधर, लाइफ की प्लानिंग जैसे करोगी वैसे वैसे होती चली जाएगी। दिमाग मत लगाओ, सोचते जाओ क्या हो रहा है तुम्हारे साथ। नाउ कम स्लोली स्लोली आंखें खोलिए और देखिए कि कितना बदल चुका है 10 साल के बाद आपकी अपनी दुनिया, राइट? चलो प्रतिष्ठा, आज 10 साल के बाद मिल रहे हैं हम लोग। 10 साल पहले 14 मार्च 2022 को मिले थे, आज 14 मार्च 2032 है। क्या बदला देश में, दुनिया में, घर में, परिवार में, तुम्हारी जिंदगी में? what kind of changes you are experiencing 10 साल बाद? क्या करती हो तुम? कहाँ हो आजकल? कहाँ पहले रहती थी, अभी कहाँ रह रही हो? गो अहेड।
The change which I saw after 10 years, that now I am the pampered child of my parents, but after 10 years I am more mature, responsible. Far means I am taking the responsibility what I was before. That after 2022 I completed my graduation from Banaras Hindu University, and afterwards I went for my further studies. But I visualized that I couldn't make that I wanted to do my further studies from same BHU, but I couldn't make through the entrance exam. So I went for Delhi University, and where due to the different culture, tradition, and different environment, I couldn't means
एडजस्ट,
I couldn't put my sir.
आप एडजस्ट नहीं कर पाई?
Yes, sir. I couldn't adjust myself since I hail from a small town, and it's going in the metro is such a metropolitan city. I couldn't adjust myself, so I got distracted from the various things. And after the 3 years that I was supposed to put in my studies, I couldn't put myself in that situation. And what I was supposed to do after 3 years, I couldn't make it. That I wanted to clear my judiciary exam in the very first attempt, but I couldn't make it. And this gave me a sort of depression, anxiety. But I visualized that means a situation in my life that means I lost my grandmother, who is so close to my heart. And so means the last words that she always wants that I should become a judge. So the last word that she gave to me has instilled a feeling that I should now work upon. So means I started working, and I could make it. And now I think that I made my exam clear, and now I am working as a judge in a judge. So that's all. And taking responsibility of the new family, what I am now.
So as a judge, what kind of quality you have today?
The quality which I saw
what is the
that I'm
real
not
difference?
very
10 साल पहले वाली प्रतिष्ठा और इस जज जो जज है प्रतिष्ठा, उसमें दोनों में फर्क क्या है?
means I feel that I'm very impatient child as now, but after 10 years I means I'm very patient, mature, and ready to take the responsibility, and means and is ready to face any type of problem, and is more patient towards the thing which I'm not now. That's all.
तो जो 10 साल बाद होना है, अगर वो 10 साल पहले हो जाएगा तो क्या फर्क पड़ जाएगा इस प्रतिष्ठा की पर्सनालिटी में, ये सोच में? जो 10 साल बाद अचीव कर रही है पर्सनालिटी या कॉन्फिडेंस या मैच्योरिटी, वो अगर 10 साल पहले अगर अचीव हो गया तो क्या फर्क पड़ जाएगा?
Situation will be far better than what it will be now, because if I'll be patient and will be taking responsibility and will act in a mature way rather than acting like a child, so I think I'll be doing well in my life. I'm not able to.
अच्छा किया, अच्छा सोचा, कम से कम इतना दूर सोच के तो आई। अब जिनको आपको खोने का डर है उनसे और ज्यादा प्यार करोगे, क्योंकि अब उनकी वैल्यू और ज्यादा पता चल जाएगी आपको, राइट?
Yes, sir.
दिस इज द लाइफ। आज पहली बार 10 साल बाद क्या क्या हो जाएगा 10 सालों में, क्लैरिटी आ गई, राइट। जब तक हम लोग बाकी सबसे बात कर रहे हैं शायशा, तुम आंख बंद करके ये सोचो कि 10 साल के बाद शायशा अगर मिलेगी तो क्या क्या तब्दीलियां, क्या क्या बदलाव उसके अंदर आ चुके होंगे, और अभी वो क्या कर रही होगी 10 साल के बाद। ठीक है, तब तक सोचते रहो आंख बंद करके, चीटिंग मत करना। चलो, यस मुस्कान।
Good evening, sir.
हम्म,
So, if after 10 years, like in 2022, I completed my graduation, and then near my house there is a school in which I started teaching because I love to teach, and it will be benefited for me economically and support me. I started preparing for for further examination B.Ed, and I was not able to clear BHU, and I took Vidyapeeth because I was not allowed to go outside. Outside I was not allowed to leave VNS, and then I selected a college in Vidyapeeth where attendance is not necessary, and is continued teaching. So it benefit for me for future. In After completing my B.Ed, I clear seated examination and then searched for a job outside, uh, along with completing my MCom, so that I can teach further or big higher classes. So it will be good for my earnings. And then that time also I was not allowed, so I stayed in Banaras only. And then family started putting pressure on me for getting married, and it was like chaos for my life changes after that. This much only, sir, because it's like it's very hard, sir, because we cannot imagine many circumstances. We cannot imagine that can happen like a click, and some very change very there are changes very prominently. We cannot imagine, like, we fix that these all plans, but it is very quite less chances for these all to complete according to our plan. So I was
ठीक है,
able to.
प्लान नहीं करना था, सोचना था। जो भी सोच आ रही थी नेचुरल सोच थी, उसमें मिक्सअप करने की, डरने की, फियर को क्यों मिक्स कर रही हो कि क्या होगा क्या नहीं होगा। जो दिमाग में आया अभी अपने को वही बोलना है, ठीक है। तो
Okay,
10
sir.
साल बाद में कितनी मेच्योरिटी आ गई थी तुम्हारे अंदर, अभी कितनी मेच्योरिटी है? 10 साल पहले जितनी थी उतनी ही है या थोड़ा बहुत
No,
बदलाव?
sir. I improved, like, I can talk now only. How about how I feel now?
ऑब्वियसली अभी 10 साल बाद ही मिल
Yes.
रही हो ना।
So I feel like no, sometimes in our house, there are many people are like talking about how very larger post or something, like they have to achieve very big dreams. So sometimes it feels like teaching. I cannot achieve that big post or something very so क्या बोलते हैं उसको, something very different in society. So I feel like that, but after talking to me sometimes, like it's like teaching is very good profession sometimes I think, but after 10 years when I prove myself what I'm doing, it's very good. Like sometimes I feel like teaching is not not that much, but I feel like this is for me, teaching is for me. But listening to other my siblings or my cousins that they are doing very good job, or they are thinking about very high profession or something like that, I feel like degrading myself. I do not know how I do that, why I do that all stuff, but I feel like doing that stuff. If I'm not able to make in this field, if I'm not able to do very good in this field, I live like an average people, uh, this much. I think so. I expect very much from me, and in this expectation, I pressurize myself and not able to give myself in that situation 100%. Kind of that.
ठीक है, नो प्रॉब्लम. यस कोमल, 10 साल के बाद क्या कर रही हो आजकल?
Yes, sir. After completing my graduation, I will pursue for the MBA and I will go to the Lucknow for
क्या क्या किया?
my...
I will go नहीं, क्या क्या किया उस imagination
Okay, sir.
में?
Yes, sir. So in
कोई
my
स्टोरी बताओ ना
imagination.
कि क्या करोगे, वो तो प्लान हो जाएगा कि ये हो गया,
Yes,
तो
sir,
दिमाग
means-
चलने लगेगा उसमें. हर
No,
कोई अपने
sir.
बारे में अच्छा ही सोचेगा, फिर खराब क्यों सोचेगा, है ना? क्या
Sir,
हुआ
in my-
एग्जैक्टली और 11 साल के बाद क्या बदलाव आया तुम्हारे अंदर?
In these 10 years, I have done my MBA from Lucknow because I didn't pursue MBA from BHU because I didn't give the entrance of the CAT exam. I go to Lucknow after pursuing my MBA. I have a placement job that I get, and I have also pursuing for the competitive exam UPSC. That I was a plan B for the like MBA. In these 10 years, I pursue MBA because I was not sure that if I will crack it or not crack it UPSC, but I was preparing for it. But after 2 years, in the middle of these 2 years, I have given the first time the UPSC, but I didn't clear it. Then also I again try it. After that, I cleared it while going 2 years of training in Labasna. Then they allot me the cadre, and in these 2 years, my sister's marriage is also there. It was a very happiest moment for me. And then after getting the cadre allotted, I reached to that cadre. And in this cadre, I done my work as a in a very good way, or what I have got trained. I implemented those all things what I have got from at that training time. Sir, I lost my also maternal grandmother at that time. She's very close to my heart because at that time I was very got fear means that I have lost my loved ones. And after that, I means that get in my came out from my emotional suffering. That like if I've lost means the person will come and go. Then I feel again I moved to my towards my work. After came to my work, I decided to in this after 8 or 9 years, I decided from my money from my finance, I would take my parents to the Vrindavan and Mathura because their Holi is very best means to play Holi at Mathura and Vrindavan. Once in their life, I want to give the gift to them. And after that, I'm using my money and spending money in a right way for my future also, and I am serving to the country. And after 10 years, I thought that I am much more mature from that time because I'm knowing what to do and where to do at that things at the right time. And I'm getting the I'm having a perfect knowledge means of doing whatever I want to do, and I am a very good decision maker also. And I'm now I have also the I can also manage or financially take care of my family also.
ठीक है, वेरी गुड. तो अभी कुछ ज्यादा मैच्योरिटी लग रही है 10 साल के बाद?
Yes, I feel that at that time before 10 years, I was not much sure, or I was little confused also for my dreams or the goals, what I have to achieve. But after 10 years, after achieving my goals towards what I wanted to be, or what I was pursuing for, now I am able to do what things I can do, and I can see my growth from before 10 years, what I was before 10 years, and now what I am after 10 years.
Good. Yes, Vaishnavi, would like to share 10 साल के बाद अभी क्या कर रही हो आजकल?
So, so, uh, so can I have water?
Why not? Okay, till the time I will come back to, Apurva. Yeah, till the time you can have glass of water. Yeah, Apurva. Would you like to share? 10 साल के बाद क्या कर रही हो अभी? अभी हम लोग 2032 में बैठे हैं, 2032, ठीक है? क्या क्या चेंज हुआ क्या आपकी लाइफ में? अभी क्या कर रहे हो आजकल? आपका माइक म्यूट है, अनम्यूट कर लीजिए।
Sir, I have, if I compare if
अभी
I
क्या कर रही हो? ये मान के चलो कि तुम 2032 में हो, हम सब लोग 2032 में बैठे हुए हैं।
yes,
अभी
sir,
क्या
so,
करती हो अपूर्वा? क्या कर रही हो? 10
so,
साल हो
sir,
गया
yes,
बात
sir.
किए
So
हुए।
before letting you guys know know my journey, I'd like to say that I have been posted as an IS officer in Himachal Pradesh cadre. I have been working here for since 3 years, and yes, I'm living and loving. I'm enjoying each day of my life. I am living not just a successful life, rather I'm living a significant life, out of which I'm able to impact people around me. They see me as an idol, which is the sir, I feel blessed that people see me in that way. My family see me in a way which I always wanted, not just wanted, sir, even more than that. My family values me, everybody values me, and that
अभी
is
अभी की अपूर्वा और उस अपूर्वा में क्या फर्क है? 10 साल पहले वाली अपूर्वा और इस अपूर्वा में क्या फर्क
yes,
लग
sir.
रहा है?
So if I say the difference, sir, now means I take care of my family, sir. I have got the responsibilities on my shoulder. If I remember that, Apurva, if there will be one problem, I'll run to my mummy, this problem is there, papa, this problem is there, mausi ye ho gaya, mausi wo ho gaya, like that. But now, sir, they come to me with their problems and they ask my suggestion that this has happened, please help me out, aisa. And sir, and I feel very blessed that God has given me this much, that I am able to solve the problems of my loved ones. And so now, starting about my journey, sir, so I completed my graduation in 2023 from Vasanta College for Women, affiliated to BHU. And sir, I would like to mention the third year, the third year part of my graduation, sir. It was an year in which I had just locked myself into a room, and I was only with my studies. I saw people enjoying their life. I saw people doing things, and that was. But and I used to be sad that what they are doing, even I want to do. But still, sir, I kept myself reserved with my studies. I kept studying, and now I realize that what it has paid me. Then, sir, then completes my graduation, and I fought with my family that no, I am an average student, and I want to go to Delhi to do coaching, because I want to crack UPSC civil services. So ultimately, eventually they agreed to send me to Delhi. I went there, sir, and every day was a hustle. I remember every day I used to study day and night with my and every day the one thing which recharged me was a phone call with my mom. I used to talk to her. She that was the best, because every day without talking to her, I wasn't able to start my another day. And of course, one of my friend who was always there at my back. So yes, sir, and then I kept preparing for 1 year, and the day came on which I had to give my pre, and I went and I gave my pre, and when I came back, I was very nervous and very afraid. I cried for a whole night because I thought that I won't be able to make through it. But sir, and even I was so much frightened that I did not even check the answers key. I did not even match the answers which I had given with the answer key. But still, half-heartedly, I kept preparing for my mains, and the results came of pre, and I was very happy. I saw the results positive, and that day was because when I saw, because I did not believe that first attempt may I will be able to clear my pre, but I did, and I told to my family, and they were all as if I have become only, and tomorrow I'll sit on that chair. So everybody was that happy. So it gave me a hope, a ray of hope that yes, no, you are not less. Even if you belong to a small city, you have come so far here. It is not a small thing. You have done something, so you should continue. So yes, sir, with double of energy, with double of enthusiasm, I started preparing for my mains.
Yeah. So
And
yeah, since we have a shortage of time, what I will do that whatever you are today, maintain that from today, for that today,
yes,
which you are from where you are. Yeah. Yes, वैष्णवी, tell me कि इस वैष्णवी 10 साल बाद वाली वैष्णवी और उस वैष्णवी में क्या क्या फर्क है, क्या वो? हाँ, टाइम कम है तो पूरी जर्नी नहीं सुन पाऊंगा. मे बी द नेक्स्ट सेशन हम लोग इसको फिर से कर सकते हैं. तब तक आपके पास पूरा 1 दिन 24 घंटा और रहेगा. तब तक आप सिर्फ ये बताएं कि इस वैष्णवी 10 साल बाद वाली वैष्णवी और 10 साल पहले वाली वैष्णवी में क्या फर्क है?
So there is huge difference between the two. The today Vaishnavi, she is means I'm very much into practical now, and the main thing that I am financially independent in all ways. I am there to support my family. I am supporting my family. I don't means earlier what used to happen. I used to take help from my father, whether it any kind of help, be it financial or emotional or any kind of feeling I want to share. I go to my father. But now I'm glad that if they face any certain situation, they just call me. They tell their problems. This is the best thing, because earlier they never used to tell me any kind of problem they are going through. Any problem, they always used to say, everything is okay, everything is fine, you just be focused, you just study. But now they are openly telling me this is the problem I'm facing, and I'm happy that I'm there supporting them in their phase where they need my support. And also I'm very much patience, very much into critical thinking, means I'm analyzing everything. I am very much mature now, able to handle things on my own, which I was not 10 years ago. So these are the positive changes, sir, which has inculcated in me within the period of 10 years.
चलो अभी इसको मेंटेन करो. मे बी वन डे आफ्टर आई कैन लिसन द होल स्टोरी. यस रितु, रिंकू, या अभी वाली रिंकू 10 साल बाद वाली रिंकू और 10 साल पहले वाली रिंकू में क्या फर्क लग रहा है?
So, sir, in brief, I would like to say that I have become a more independent economically, and I am at the position of taking the decision for myself, and I am handling 2 families because I have been into a marriage, so I am having a responsibility of the 2 families. So I am having 4 parents. Earlier, I was to be having 2 parents. Now I have to take care all of them. And sir, I have as I have established myself economically, so I am running some of the NGOs and doing some of the social work. In that period of span, I have traveled to almost all over India almost.
बिहेवियरल क्या फर्क आ रहा है?
Some
क्या
of
कर
the
रही हो
world
छोड़
trip
दो.
I have
अभी
made.
कॉन्फिडेंस बिहेवियर में
And
क्या
sir,
फर्क आ रहा है?
behavior, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, earlier I used to be so involved in emotional traumas that I don't pay attention to other things. But now I am so mature. I used to think the practical aspect and what are the possibilities that I can do, I can handle, because something of infancy is not related to the reality of life. So I am just accepting and getting what being I am behaving like a more mature one and taking example. And sir, one more thing, that YSI has also grown all over India, and I am also just
Okay.
imagining that it should be reached into the world.
Wow,
Because
thank you.
something of great importance is that we should expand it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
sir, all of our peers from YSI, we all are grown and we are settled into some of the best places. We
Yeah,
are
everybody will be very
experiencing
successful.
our dream comes
Those who
true.
are from YSI,
Yes,
I don't
sir.
have any doubt that you will not be successful. You will be always successful, right? Great.
Yes, sir. And sir, one more thing, sir. So in last class, you have given a piece of advice, sir. It's truly that after having that, you will be no more having, you have to think to how to overthink. So it's so true. It's really true. And I am very glad and very gracious that you have given that piece of content to us. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. And see, today there is no glitch in your internet. Neither every time you are struggling. Yes, sir, Tehreem. इस तहरीम और 10 साल पहले वाली तहरीम में क्या फर्क लग रहा है? Tell me the difference only, because we have been left with very less time. Yeah, I have to cover everybody. Yeah.
There is that difference. Yes, sir. So the difference between this Tehreem and after 10 years Tehreem is.
अभी वाली तहरीम और पहले वाली तहरीम में क्या फर्क है? 10 साल बाद, अभी हम लोग 32 में है ना? इस तहरीम और 10 साल पहले वाली तहरीम में क्या फर्क है?
Sir, I am more enough. Sir, I am more mature before 10 years Tehreem, because when I'm taking the decisions, I analyze the 2 times of the things and taking very practical and logical decisions. And it is very important, and definitely I am independent and I'm supporting my family, especially my mother, with financially, even emotionally. And I'm sum up all the things in one line or one word, that I'm a backbone of my family. Thank you, sir.
मेंटेन किए रहो, जो बनना है 10 साल के बाद वो अभी बन जाओ, ठीक है?
Sir, I will be, sir, I am on the way. I'm just supporting my
तो
family.
जो 10 साल बाद बनना है वो अभी बन जाओ. Yes, sir. अनामिका त्रिपाठी, are you there? अनामिका नहीं है सर. मुस्कान अग्रवाल, are you there? नहीं. अच्छा, दोनों हैं.
सर ऑलरेडी.
अच्छा, ऑलरेडी. क्या हुआ, रो रही थी क्या?
नहीं सर.
सो रही थी?
नहीं सर.
ओके, चलो. अनामिका, are you there? नहीं, शायद अनामिका का इंटरनेट अच्छा नहीं काम कर रहा है. ओके, सायशा, तुम्हारे पास भी समय है. कुछ सोचा 10 साल बाद वाली सायशा और अभी की सायशा में कुछ फर्क है? आवाज नहीं आ रही है.
Yes, sir, I am audible.
हाँ, ये अपना ईयरफोन मत लगाओ, सब गड़बड़ कर दे रहा है. बताओ 10 साल बाद क्या, कैसी हो तुम? 10 साल बाद मिल रहे हैं हम लोग. हाँ,
Mature girl. Yes, sir, because not at that time I am just childhood nature, just like laughing every time.
बट अभी भी तुम्हारा बिहेवियर वैसा ही है 10 साल पहले.
And no emotional control, crying and every critical situation. And after the 10 years, taking the responsibility of 2 families, taking responsibility of 2 financially independent, but many problem facing at that time can't we explain now. And
अभी तुम्हारे सोच में क्या फर्क आ गया है? कॉन्फिडेंस में क्या फर्क आ गया है? डिसीजन लेने के तरीके में क्या फर्क आ गया है अभी 10 साल बाद?
My father always saying ना, मतलब saying अभी तुमको दुनियादारी की समझ नहीं है. तो I think on that time में हमको उस समय दुनियादारी की समझ हो जाएगी. Yes, sir. I'm thinking the दुनियादारी, what I don't know, but my papa is telling always me, you don't have the knowledge of dunya. So I think, sir, on that time I will the knowledge of the dunyadari and taking the responsibility and responsible person, maybe a responsible person.
ओके, वेरी गुड, बहुत अच्छा. तो क्विक फीडबैक की कैसा लगा ये एक्सरसाइज प्रतिष्ठा? कुछ मिला आप लोगों को, कुछ गेन हुआ इस एक्सरसाइज को करके?
Disappointed at whatever I have visualized, because I can never think of that whatever I visualize. So I think that I need to be mentally and emotionally strong for future. So,
जो फ्यूचर में बनना है वो अभी बन जाओ. या कोमल?
Sir, what I think from today, yes, sir, from today's session, I learned that to enjoy the journey till the destination. While enjoying the journey, we can be anything. Means from which place where we want to stand.
वेरी गुड. यस रिंकू, इस एक्सरसाइज से क्या फायदा हुआ?
Sir, moving fast forward into the future, we can be at the present. Like we don't need to wait for 10 years. We can start from now. This is the biggest gain of
Very
the
good,
day.
very good.
Thank you.
तहरीम,
Yes, sir. Sir, I
एक्सरसाइज से
have,
क्या फायदा हुआ?
sir, sorry, sir. Sir, I have learned today's sessions that I have clear mind, clarity of my future, and even what will be after 10 years. It could be started from here right now.
वेरी गुड. यस वैष्णवी, क्या फायदा हुआ आज की सेशन से?
So it was like a reality check that you are now you are in a present, but you are able to analyze or visualize your future after 10 years. So it had means when we visualize, like normally we just always think about happy moments. We forget to think about sad moments, but it's a reality that when there is happiness, there is sadness also. Both are just two sides of a single coin. So be mentally strong enough to cope up with all those things and just enjoy the journey, because you never know when it is going to be end.
ठीक है. मुस्कान, इस एक्सरसाइज से फायदा क्या हुआ?
So I know that I should bring more clarity, what I'm thinking, and what we want to be in future. I can be now, or can great step towards the future. If we have clarity, we can achieve things.
सायशा, इस एक्सरसाइज को करने से फायदा क्या हुआ?
So visualizing the future's goal first thing, and what we want to achieve after the 10 year, what their situation. So active in present time, work on that. Yes, that's all.
चलो ग्रेट, ये बहुत अच्छा एक्सरसाइज है. आप फ्यूचर को करंट में ही सोच लेते हो और ये करना सीख जाओगे तो सब कुछ शायद बहुत बेहतर होगा आपकी लाइफ में. तो ऑल द बेस्ट. सब अच्छा वैसे भी होगा.